Hello everybody, my name is Henny. I live in Seoul. Today I'm going to be sharing the part of The Secret which was written by Rhonda Byrne because my life changed a lot in a positive way after reading this book. So I'd like to give you the opportunity to know about this book, and I also plan to share at the end of the contents how my life changed in a positive way. So if you want to change your life with me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the like button. Okay? Let me start. The powerful process of visualization. Visualization is a process that has been taught by all the great teachers and avatars throughout the centuries, as well as by all the great teachers living today. In Charles Haanel's book, The Master Key System, written in 1912, he gives 24 weekly exercises to master visualization. More important, his complete Master Key System will also help you become the master of your thoughts. The reason visualization is so powerful is because as you create pictures in your mind of seeing yourself with what it is you want, you are generating thoughts and feelings of having it now. Visualization is simply powerfully focused thought in pictures, and it causes equally powerful feelings. When you are visualizing, you are emitting that powerful frequency out into the universe. The law of attraction will take hold of that powerful signal and return those pictures back to you just as you saw them in your mind. I took the visualization process from the Apollo program and instituted it during the 1980s and 90s into the Olympic program. It was called visual motor rehearsal. When you visualize, then you materialize. Here's an interesting thing about the mind. We took Olympic athletes and had them run their event only in their mind and then hooked them up to sophisticated biofeedback equipment. Incredibly, the same muscles fired in the same sequence when they were running the race in their mind as when they were running it on the track. How could this be? Because the mind can't distinguish whether you are really doing it or whether it's just a practice. If you've been there in the mind, you will go there in the body. Think about the inventors and their inventions. The Wright brothers and the plane, George Eastman and film, Thomas Edison and the light bulb, Alexander Graham Bell and the telephone. The only way anything has ever been invented or created is because one person saw a picture in his mind, he saw it clearly, and by holding the picture of the end result in his mind, all the forces of the universe brought his invention into the world through him. These men knew the secret. These were men who had utter faith in the invisible and who knew the power within them to leverage the universe and bring the invention into the visible. Their faith and their imagination have been the cause of the evolution of humankind, and we reap the benefits of their creative minds every single day. You may be thinking, I do not have a mind like these great inventors. You may be thinking they could imagine those things, but I can't. You could not be further from the truth. And as you continue on this great discovery of the knowledge of the secret, you will learn that you are not only have the mind they had, but much more. When you are visualizing, you got the picture playing out in your mind, always and only dwell upon the end result. Here's an example. Look at the back of your hands right now. Really look at the back of your hands, the color of your skin, the freckles and the blood vessels, the rings, the fingernail. Take in all those details. Right before you close your eyes, see those hands, your fingers, wrapping around the steering wheel of your brand new car. This is such a holographic experience, so real in this moment that you don't even feel as if you need the car because it feels like you have it already. Dr. Vitale words brilliantly sum up the place you want to get yourself to when visualizing. When it feels like a jolt as you open your eyes in the physical world, your visualization became real. But that state, that plan is the real. It is the field where everything is created, and the physical is just the result of the real head of all creation. That's why you won't feel as if you need it anymore, because you tuned in and felt the real field of creation through your visualization. In that field, you have everything now. When you feel that, you know it. It's the feeling that really creates the attraction, not just the picture or the thought. A lot of people think, if I think a positive thought, or if I visualize having what I want, that will be enough. But if you're doing that and still not feeling abundant, or feeling loving or joyful, then it doesn't create the power of the attraction. You put yourself in the feeling place of really being in that car, not I wish I could get the car or someday I'll have that car, because that's a very definite feeling associated with that. It is not in the now, it's in the future. If you stay in that feeling, it will always be in the future. Now that feeling and that inner seeing will begin to be an open doorway through which the power of the universe will begin to express. What this power is, I cannot say. All I know is that it exists. Our job is not to figure out the how. The how will show up out of a commitment and belief in the what. The hows are the domain of the universe. It always knows the shortest, quickest, fastest, most harmonious way between you and your dream. If you turn it over to the universe, you will be surprised and dazzled by what is delivered to you. This is where magic and miracles happen. The teachers of the secret are all aware of the elements you bring into play when you visualize. As you see the picture in your mind and feel it, you are bringing yourself to a place of believing you have it now. You are also implementing trust and faith in the universe, because you are focusing on the end result and experiencing the feeling of that without giving any attention whatsoever to how it will come about. Your picture in your mind is seeing it as done. Your feelings are seeing it as done. Your mind and your entire state of being are seeing it as already happened. That is the art of visualization. You want to do this virtually daily, but it should never be a chore. What's really important to the whole secret is feeling good. You want to feel exhilarated by this whole process. You want to be high, happy, in tune as much as possible. Everyone has the power to visualize. Let me prove it to you with a picture of a kitchen. For this to work, first of all, you have to get all thoughts of your kitchen out of your mind. Do not think of your kitchen. Totally clear your mind of pictures of your kitchen with its cupboard, refrigerator, oven, tiles, and color scheme. You saw a picture of your kitchen in your mind, didn't you? Well, then you just visualized it. Everyone visualizes whether he knows it or not. Visualizing is the great secret of success. Here's a tip about visualizing. Dr. John Demartini shares in his Breakthrough Experience seminars. John said that if you create a static picture in your mind, it can be difficult to hold the pictures so create lots of movement in your picture. To illustrate this, imagine your kitchen again, and this time imagine yourself entering the kitchen, walking to the refrigerator and putting your hand on the door handle, opening the door, looking inside, and finding a cold bottle of water, reach in and grab it. You can feel the coldness on your hand as you grasp the bottle. You have the bottles of water in one hand, and you use your other hand to close the refrigerator door. Now that you are visualizing your kitchen with detail and movement, it's easier to see and hold the picture, isn't it? We all possess more power and greater possibility than we realize, and visualizing is one of the greatest of these power. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.